Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, I've been feeling a very specific energy in the air today. And if this reading found you, I feel you have also been feeling it. There's a shift around you, isn't there? So this is just a confirmation that Spirit is granting a wish for you. This is why you're here. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in the sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear around this wish being granted for you. So we have a spirit animal that is coming forward. It is actually clearing the path for you by bringing you a message around this wish being granted. So we have a Scorpion. Have any of you seen a Scorpion recently? This is your confirmation. This is your sign because you are going to see one. It is bringing you a message about new beginnings. Okay, and if you haven't seen a Scorpion, you're seeing one now on your screen. So you are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be a radical one. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Okay, so this is your message from the Scorpion. It has to do with this wish being granted, and what it's doing is clearing the path for you. So I'm going to read you this message one more time. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. So the shift in the air that you have been sensing and feeling is things that are now changing. This is a transformation that has now taken that has now been set. It's an intention and ignition of this energy to take shape. This is what I'm feeling with it. So that is your message from the Scorpion today. And I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. I selected this tarot deck specifically in my morning meditation before starting this reading. And before I even picked any of these cards today, everyone, I was already getting a voice saying to me that there is a wish that is being granted, that there's something coming into fruition, something that you have manifested. It is something that you have whispered into the universe subtly, silently. Okay, so the first tarot card here is the 4 of Swords. So they're asking you to slow down. They want you to not rush into something or expect something, you know, with timing. Like there's some sort of rush around something. Maybe you're looking at your clock. So they want you to cut the cord on timing here because divine timing is at play. Okay, so slowing things down, creating peace within yourself as you're moving through the experiences you are moving through. So 4 of Swords, we have the Moon card. So there's definitely something that is being revealed to you, something that is coming forward. And I feel this is a wish that was maybe kept in the background, something that wasn't spoken about, but sat in your heart, deep down in your subconscious. And now it's coming forward to the forefront. So there's something that is hidden that is being revealed to you that has to do with a desire, a manifestation of something that you have always wanted. This is what I'm getting here. And we have the Page of Cups. This is a brand new experience. It is a new frequency vibration that you have not tread on yet. And I feel it's time for you to now step into this new experience in your life. So they want you to adopt a beginner's mindset, the way things are going to be done here in this new timeline. This is ultimately what's happening here is you're stepping into a new timeline, those of you that are here. The shift that you're feeling around you, that is the transition before that shift into that timeline. Sorry, it is the transition. This shift is the transition is what they're saying here. So that is the Page of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. These are incredibly powerful cards. This is the wish that is being granted. Here is the Page of Cups. This card is your confirmation today that, in fact, this energy is taking shape in your life. Okay, so yes, you are going to move into an uncharted territory, something unfamiliar. Spirit is encouraging you to instigate change, step out of your comfort zone. Because whatever zone you're in right now, it is not in alignment with what you're calling in. So naturally things have to change for you to step into that zone, that energy, that frequency. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So I feel there's timing here with this, especially because we have the moon, and I feel the window to this wish is closing at midnight. They're definitely putting some sort of time constraint on this for today. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space, it's tonight by midnight that this wish is being granted. This is when the windows close. So you are being encouraged to set an intention, right? So we just had while I'm filming this today, we just had the 1111 portal. So the 1111 portal energy is infused into this reading today, this message for you. So whenever you are showing up, I have a feeling that you have been seeing the numbers 1111 a lot recently. Not only 1111, but 11:59 p.m. So just pay attention to those numbers. I also want you to pay attention to the numbers in the cards. The number 4, the number 18, and again, the number 11 here. Okay, so yeah, there's something that is coming forward, something that you didn't see before. So what's happening is your wish is actually already in your orbit. It is there, and Spirit is actually clearing the path and connecting you to this timeline, to this experience, to this frequency, to this vibration, right? So slow things down. If you take a look at this card, it looks like a knight that is praying. They're releasing and letting go of something that they've been holding on to. There's almost like this sacrifice or commitment that is being made here. To release, let go, but also surrender to something higher, and also the guidance that is coming in. So ultimately, this 4 of Swords is divine guidance. This is your communication with Spirit, with a higher power, and that trust and faith in the inner knowing, the knowledge, the wisdom that comes from that connection. So I feel there's a channel forming. This is what is going to unlock you to the perspective in your world to see everything that is aligned and guiding you towards this wish, this desire, this vision, this dream, whatever this might be for you. This might be a result. This might be something that you are looking forward to happening in your life. It is something that you have quietly asked Spirit for or asked God for, right? So I'm already seeing the communication happening and this being answered for you. So maybe recently or in the early past, in the most recent past, you have set an intention by praying for something, really feeling it deep down in your heart and then cultivating that. Like there was a moment in your life where you connected to this power. What was that for you, my friends? And this is the energy of manifestation. The number 4 is the frequency and vibration of manifestation. So what they want you to do here is to clear your mind of any kind of thoughts or things that you are thinking about or focusing on that are interfering with what you desire to experience, whatever it is that you are creating or building in your life. Make sure you're not trying to rush into the results of it or try to control or force things. So they want you to release that force, that control, that rushing into it, and slow things down. Okay, what's meant to be yours is going to be yours. Okay, and I want you to set an intention today if that's what you desire to do. But I feel that if you're here today, there's something here that you've asked for. And maybe you have been asking Spirit for a sign that, hey, Spirit, show me a sign that this is going to come true for me, that this is going to be granted. This is your message today. This is the synchronicity that you are experiencing, part of many that you're going to experience today and onwards. Okay, but you have to slow down. You have to clear your mind of any kind of thoughts that are bogging your mind and filling up that headspace, distracting you, or, there's just not enough room for Spirit to communicate and come through. So this is through daily practice, everyone. It is calming your mind. So, you could do meditation, exercise, listen to music, many ways that you can implement practices that calm your mind. So if you have any that you'd like to share with us in the comment section below. And the many signs, like the Page of Cups, are all the signs that you're really going to connect with and feel deep down inside. Like your inner knowing is going to confirm to you that that was a sign. That's not something that happened by chance. It's not something that's coincidental. It is actually a synchronicity. Things are falling into place for you here, my friends. I want you to believe that there is, in fact, a wish being granted for you. Okay? So what is it that you wished for? Share with us in the comment section below. And, are you expecting it to show up in a certain timing, in a certain form, right? What is it that you feel this is going to show up as? Because they want you to release the vision around it. So you want to have a vision, but not seal it or engrave it that that's actually how it's going to show up. Us having a vision is giving Spirit an idea of the feeling and the experience we would like to have through a vision. Right? So in my own experience, I use vision boards and create the feeling and the theme of something I want to experience. I'll visualize it in some form in my mind, knowing that it might show up in a different form. But what I'm experiencing and feeling in that experience is what they're sending to me in the form that is for my highest good. So they want you to have trust, have faith that what you ask for is in fact coming in for you. Okay, so you're divinely being blessed right now, everyone, and you're going to experience a shift within your own energy as you're moving through your life experience over the next few weeks. Okay, save this reading, watch it in a month. Okay, and see what's happened, what's unfolded. So we have the Moon card here. So this is deep reflection. This is also darkness. This is things that are coming from beneath the surface. It is an energy that isn't as familiar as the daytime, because usually we're awake, busy, hustling and bustling during the day. And in the evening, everything is more quiet. So there's a lot of information, communication, energy exchange that is happening through the subtleties in your life, through the quiet moments, through the whispers and the echoes. They want you to tune into your nighttime hours. It doesn't mean that you're awake at night. It's more about tuning into the quiet of your soul, the quiet of your nervous system, the quiet of your mind, right? So I like to meditate and actually not think anything for 5 minutes in my day-to-day life. I allot 5 minutes to not think anything at all. And now, a lot of the times in my day-to-day life, because I feel I've been doing this for so long that it's just natural to not have any kind of thoughts in my brain. And when I'm filming a lot of the day, I turn my brain off after I'm done filming because I don't want more information coming in. It's more for me to rest, right? And if any of you are making a decision, I'm seeing something here that you're pondering on, something that you've been thinking about, something that you have been, kind of floating around in your mind with, right? It's it's been there for a while, I feel like. And maybe there was a point where you desired to experience this. That feeling was intense. And now it's kind of there, but it's not at the forefront. This is now coming to the forefront. There's some things quietly that is coming in, and I'm seeing fears that are being overcome. You know, these are your weaknesses that you turn into your biggest strengths through the process of the moon energy. So because we have the moon, I do feel that your emotions are going to feel like they're all over the place. Or, you know, there's patches of energies that sweep through your life that come and go, but it feels like highs and lows with your emotions. And there are people also right now in some of your lives that are just coming and going. It feels like you're just passing through some sort of a timeline. This is what the moon card feels like to me as I'm reading it. This is the energy that is coming through for some of you. And, you know, maybe you asked for a message today. Maybe you asked Spirit to show you a message, and this is the message that came in, right? So whatever you're asking for is coming in for you right now. So that is a sign in itself. You know, maybe you desire to have coffee, but you forgot and you went to work. And then all of a sudden a coworker brings you coffee that day. That's a synchronicity, right? There are these kinds of things that are happening. I feel some of you have been listening to songs where the lyrics, maybe the songs are about the moon, but almost like a truth that is being revealed, or you not being bothered by something that isn't the truth for you. You know, it feels like there's a reflection. They're showing me a mirror. So the moon card is acting like a mirror in your life's experience right now. So Spirit is reflecting to you something that you're meant to know about yourself. Something that you're meant to clear away or become peaceful with, at peace with. This is unlocking a new experience in your life, a new way of living your world. It is you coming to terms with something, or at peace with something, or forgiving and letting it go, or walking past it. It's you moving forward from it. It's almost like you're not stuck in the darkness anymore. You're not allowing something to hold you still or hold you hostage, right? It's you letting that go, not letting that get in the way of what you're desiring to experience anymore. There's light coming in. So what they're showing me in my mind's eye is someone unlocking a door. And as they open it, there's a lot of light shining through. So maybe you saw a door that led to outside, or maybe you saw something online with a door opening, maybe in a movie, in a TV show, or someone's unlocking doors. Okay, so that is the energy of the moon. We've got the wolves here as spirit animals that are coming forward along with the scorpion. They want you to trust your gut instincts. They want you to trust what it is that your inner self is telling you. Sometimes we don't listen to ourselves. We ignore ourselves. And then once we do that thing that we ignored, you know, do the other thing that we chose to do instead of the one that our body was communicating. We're like, oh, I should have listened to myself. I should have listened to my instincts, right? Your instincts are going to be right. They always are. So they really want you to trust yourself, trust your feelings, trust your senses here. You're already sensing things. And here I feel your spiritual gifts of connection to the divine, receiving messages, however you receive them, is going to be much more stronger. So I feel that you are naturally practicing this by feeling into it and working with it, managing it, and using that to direct you. That is the guidance that is coming in for you. So that is the moon card, and the Page of Cups is now that door being unlocked and you walking through. We have an entirely new timeline, a new experience where this wish exists. This is you becoming that version that is in alignment with whatever wish you ask for, right? So you may be seeing fish, golden cups. I'm seeing copper cups or copper jewelry. Maybe you've been wearing that. I'm getting wrist and joint pain, something that you have been experiencing recently. Like your bones hurting, or parts and bits and pieces. Maybe these are your fingers. I'm getting arthritis even, like fingers and joints. This is where I'm picking up on energy here. So make sure you're seeing someone for that and tending to that, because that is your body communicating to you that maybe there's some stress there, right? That's coming through, that was hidden, that you weren't aware of before, and now you're becoming aware of, and it's time to slow things down. I think it's because stress, anxiety, that's more of a fast moving energy has been at play. So this is about calming your nervous system, coming to a place of peace and calm, and then moving from there, looking at your world through those eyes, through that experience. It's from a slowed down one. That's not easy to do, because I feel we are right now programmed to expect things at a certain time. And that's not divine timing. That is human timing that we have created, right? We have overridden divine timing. So divine timing is at play here, and know that things are going to be fast-tracked with your manifestations, right? So tonight, before the sun goes down, as the moon rises, and I also feel for some of you tonight, something is being activated. You're going to receive a sign, a confirmation from Spirit today, by tonight. This might be a dream. This might be before you go to sleep. This might be, you know, today as you're going about your day-to-day life, something shows up for you. Okay, and up until the next full moon, from now to the next full moon in your life, something is going to unfold. This is a wish being granted for you. Now, I'm getting some sort of offering. This feels like, you know, this is you committing. This is you taking some sort of action. This feels like a fire, something that you have been feeling, and now you are taking action on it. You're offering your service here on earth to create this. It's like dedication of your time. This is you deciding that, okay, tomorrow morning, I'm going to start by doing a 10-minute meditation before I go about my day. I'm going to wake up 10 minutes earlier to do this 10-minute meditation. And then you find yourself doing this every single morning, and 3 months have gone by. And for the last 3 months, you felt that you've been more at peace. Things haven't been as crazy. You're making progress. And what you desired is now here. You've created, or you're in the process of creating it. You're immersed within that experience. This is what this feels like. And maybe you're not feeling that right now because things are a little bit chaotic. This energy feels a little bit younger. And some of us are young at heart, right? Some of us are still in that youthful energy where we haven't really stepped into our adulthood, right? I still am connected to my younger self, right? I feel that I have purposely not completely stepped into adulthood. Even though I have children, I'm a mom. I feel there's a little bit of youthful inside of me, right? Youthful version of Rhea, like a child. And I feel it's important that we stay connected to that part of ourselves. So I feel some of you have always felt this connection to yourself. And this is something that Spirit wants you to cultivate within yourself. Sometimes we have heaviness and, you know, the stress and all the things that we go through, that we carry in our lives. They want you to lighten the load here. Let all of that go just for today. Let's not think about all those worries and stresses. Let's just let that all go, and let's be just free to experience life other than that, right? This is where that unfamiliar experience opens up and unlocks a lot for you. You know, when you're intentionally moving through your day, not letting the stresses, the worries of your day-to-day life weigh on you, I'm not telling you to forget about your problems. I'm asking you to cultivate this experience for yourself just for a little moment in your day, right? And see what happens from there. See what comes through. See what signs that Spirit sends you and what you connect with. So I'm definitely getting rainbows. Rainbows have been coming up quite a bit in my readings. And I feel these are signs that are coming through for you. So you may be seeing rainbows. I'm also seeing animals like cats or dogs that might be watching this reading with you. So if you're seeing any kind of signs like an owl outside of your window, or maybe you saw a crow or something else that feels like a sign from Spirit to you, send me an email with a picture of it. I'm going to share it on my community post, all the signs. I'm kind of working on a project here. So yeah, send me a picture of that to my email, sacredknowledgetarot@gmail.com. So, and children, younger people, younger generation. There's something here that I feel you are going to learn. I'm seeing someone that is actually doing something that is different than what you're used to. And I feel this has to do with technology. This might have to do with AI. And maybe your children are teaching you, or, you know, work has asked you to now shift into a more digital space, and that's what you're doing, right? So I'm seeing something new entering your life. They want you to adopt a beginner's mindset and allow some adjustment time to get used to this new energy. It is actually opening a door for you, an opportunity, something that I feel you weren't expecting. Okay, so things are going to happen in unexpected ways. Know that everything is falling into alignment, coming together for you. Synchronicity signs are all going to be there as if by magic. Things are just happening. Trust this. And if you are facing challenges, know that you have the strength and the guidance to get through them. Okay, you're going to get through them. There's a purpose and a reason for everything that happens in our lives. Sometimes we have to just be within the experience we're having, no matter what it is, and trust that our soul is actually evolving and we are moving into something that we have called in. You know, when we have change in our lives, it's usually because where we're at right now is not in alignment with what we're trying to bring into our lives. So it has to change. So that change is actually a good sign for you that something is now taking shape. So yeah, it is a wish that is being granted for you. So we've got your angels and ancestors that are also coming forward here, guiding the way. So we're going to see what message they have for you today. So look at that. We've got two guardian angels, angels and ancestors. The first one is elder, that is coming forward. Move beyond ancestral patterns. They're asking you or encouraging you to move beyond ancestral patterns. And some of you might be resonating with this image today. And I feel called to read the Medicine Guardian Oracle. Okay, so be open to healing information that's coming in for you. So the Medicine Guardian is the interpretation I'm going to read. And I feel that, I don't know, there's some of you that have family recipes around medicine or things that are healing, soothing for our physical bodies, our souls, rituals, these kinds of things. So listen to what is coming up with you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. Healing angels can help you heal emotionally, spiritually, and physically with their energy. But they can also direct you towards information that will help you return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed that can help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether that be your health, relationships, or even career. So be alert for this. The Medicine Guardian has a caduceus, healing wand, which represents the capacity to heal with the power of will and desire, and a chalice, which represents returning to a state of wholeness, a state where your cup is no longer full but overflowing with goodness. The emerald color of the card represents a healing rays of Archangel Raphael and his healing hand. So that's the Archangel that is coming forward for you today, that is guiding you, supporting you, and protecting you and healing you. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. And I feel there's a breakthrough that is coming in with healing, with the Moon card. So if you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that is coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. So that is such a powerful message here for you today. So what I'm getting here is there's this concoction that my mom used to make when I was a child that her mom taught her and her mom taught her. And it just came down the family line. But when you're sick, they make this like spice water. So they're throwing cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, all kinds of spices and boiling it. And then you drink this and it doesn't taste good. Oh my goodness, but it worked. So it's wild. So what we're going to do now is pull an angel number to seal and close your reading today. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So 1010. You're in process right now. Things are in process. So trust the process. Time for a change in your life, everyone. So you know that you are on the right track. You're being guided on a new direction, in a new direction. There are messages coming through right now, and everything is happening. Everything that is happening is a part of your soul's evolution. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through that next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.